Hi Daniel, thanks so much for your question. I'm going to be having a look at your other work a little bit later in another video, but for now let's just look at the substituting variables here that we've got. Now we just need to remember one thing. When we're looking at this, it does look a little bit complicated, but it's not really, because when we substitute, all we're really doing is putting a number in place of whatever letter or whatever variable they've given us. So that means wherever we see x, we're going to put 2, and wherever we see y, we're going to put -1, and wherever we see z, we're going to put -3. I think I'm missing a positive number here. Let me just, an equal sign. I'm missing an equal sign. Let me just add that in here, is equal to -3. And anywhere we see z, we're going to put -3 in there. So let's just see what that looks like if we substitute. Okay, so anywhere where we see x, we're going to replace it with 2. So let's do that. We're going to open brackets. Let me just make sure I've got this right. Or we're going to open up our root sign over there. And then this x over here is going to be, we're going to put a 2 where we see x. And then we've got y. So we're going to put -1 in place of y. So -1 minus, and then we've got z, which is -3. So that's going to give us -3. I'm putting it in brackets for a particular reason. We're going to get back to what that is. Then we've got plus x again. So this time we're adding 2 again. So let's see what this looks like. We're going to clean it up a little bit. This is equivalent. This is actually equal to that first part that we're looking at over there. Is equal to the square root, because if you've got the root of a 2, then that means we're square rooting the square root of -1, and then this negative and that negative are going to give us a positive. So we're going to get +3 plus 2. Now we're going to clean that up quickly. Is equal to the square root of -1 plus 3. That's going to give us +2 plus 2 is going to give us 4. And the square root of 4, we know if we're looking for the square root of a number, we just need to think of any number when multiplied by itself is going to give us 4. So something times that same something is going to give us 4. And we know in this case, we can use, what do you think? I think we can use 2, because 2 times 2 is going to give us 4. So in this case, our answer is going to be 2. And there you have it. It's that simple to do these. I hope you look into doing a little bit more of them so you can get used to them, so you can look for some exercises on Watobi on how to do that, and it will explain how to get it done for you. Okay, if you have any other questions, send them my way. I'm going to send another video helping you with your maths homework in a bit.